Time has come to piss off another anime fan base. Who's it gonna be today? Tokyo Revengers, what a pile of garbage, am I right? Man, that sucks. I'm just kidding, it's pretty good. We have a lot of important topics to discuss. The big thing, of course, is why am I so confused about it? Anne's gonna try to clear things up for me, and maybe you can too. The first thing I want to talk about Tokyo Revengers is the elephant in the room, the censorship. Me and Anne were watching it originally, the censored version. I didn't even know that there was one, and I was just like, what the heck is going on here with these streaks of light? And this, I was like, what is happening? And then eventually I figured out, oh, they're censoring the really bad logo. Really bad. Very bad.
It is legitimately bad. Yeah.
It's not bad though. It's not. We're gonna debate this, hold on.
Yes.
Is it called a swastika? I think it is.
Yes.
It's a Buddhist symbol and it can go both ways. In Tokyo Revengers, it's the opposite of the Nazis. Considered a symbol of universal harmony, prosperity, plurality, good luck, abundance, blah, 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 blah. Lots of good things. So the point is, it's a good symbol, it's good. But something happened in World War II and people, they don't like it as much anymore. It's so sad, isn't it?
I don't think it's such an important piece to the plot that it's that big a deal to censor it, because at the end of the day, the symbol is something very offensive to a lot of people around the world. I am for freedom of speech and freedom of choice. You're for freedom of choice? That's very nice of you. Yes, thank you. I can be kind of a people pleaser and I don't want to ruffle people's feathers. If it was something I was creating, I don't think that symbol holds so much weight within the plot that it needed to be at the forefront of everything. And so I think it's fine that they censored it.
The problem is that it looks stupid. They've had to change many scenes and it just looks horrible. All that would be necessary is for just a little disclaimer at the beginning. Listen up, stupid people. This is not a swastika for the Nazis. We are not praising the Nazis in the show. It's a peace symbol, whatever you want to say. And I think that would have been fine, or I thought, because I've changed my opinion. I've learned from doing these anime videos that so many of you anime fans are so stupid. I don't mean you, I mean, the other people. Like, the comments that I see, it's very cult-like mentality. I made a video that was somewhat critical of ReZero. It wasn't fun. It felt like work. And every episode that came out every week, I wasn't excited about it. And my God, you think I would have offended a religious group? It's very cult-like, and your critical thinking skills very much lack. And so I was like, God, these people are so dumb. And so I left a comment to insult somebody. And that person was so stupid, my insult flew right over his head. I'm like, you're so dumb, I can't even insult you properly. You're like horrified right now.
A little bit.
Don't worry. They know I'm not talking about them. With people this dumb, honestly, I think you have to censor it. Because you're gonna get some mindless nitwit who comes by and says, hey, why does Takemichi have a Nazi flag on? You can't do that, man, you can't do that. And you can try to explain it all you want, but what I have seen is that so many of, not you, the other people, are so dense. And so my original opinion is it's stupid. I still think it's stupid, but the problem is that so many of the anime viewers are even stupider than the censorship. I genuinely believe that if people saw the swastika, you'd have so many complaints and comments that it just wouldn't be worth it.
It's not worth it because then it would skew people's thinking about the entire piece. And again, it doesn't really serve very much in the plot. It's a symbol for their gang, but it's not that big of a deal that you miss it if it's gone.
What I want to do is, from the ending theme song, they stand on the roof with the official Tokyo Manji Gang flag. And I think that if me and Ann get that flag and we stand on top of the building, maybe in downtown Los Angeles, just at the edge of the building holding that flag,
No.
I think it would be so cool.
No.
And I think so many people would really like it.
Greg likes to rile people up. We absolutely aren't doing that.
But it's for peace and love and harmony.
It is sad, actually, that like the Nazis ruined a symbol in Buddhist culture that is known to be very peaceful, historically speaking. I mean, that symbol will forever, as history continues to be remembered, just be not good.
I mean, aesthetically, it's a cool symbol. What? What did you say? Never mind, it's fine. It's fine. We're moving on. My bigger question is, these kids are all delinquents, and they're in a gang, and they fight. And every time they're fighting, I keep saying, what the hell are they fighting about? What? Why? Why are they fighting?
I don't know why gangs in actual reality in southern Los Angeles fight each other, except for the fact that they grow up and they sort of have to join some group to feel protected, and that's just what happens, and it's ongoing.
Here's my question that I don't understand. Mikey says he wants to bring in a new age of delinquents, and then when you go into the future, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe we become criminals and drug dealers. Well, what is the end result of a gang, if not a criminal enterprise? What is he trying to accomplish? And what can any gang accomplish at the end of the day? What are they going to be, like a networking group?
They're trying to be the gang that like can put all the other gangs like in their place, because many of them are doing violent things. Yes, they're violent towards each other, but you don't see the Tokyo Manje gang like raping other women. You see Draken in the hospital and he makes Mikey bow when there's a girl lying in a bed, and he's like, be respectful, her parents don't understand all of this.
You're
Later.
saying he's created a gang in order to destroy the other gangs? Put them into place?
Yeah, I mean, and that's what all of them are trying to do constantly, is like one-up each other and beating each other up in order to say who's dominant. I want you to include the part where he says like what he's trying to create out of this, because it did kind of make sense to me. I just don't remember exactly what he said.
People die. You haven't seen this yet, but people die. And I'm like, what are they dying for?
That's fair.
It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna fight to the death. Why? For what? What is the end cause of all of this? Why am I supposed to root for any of these people when they're all just gangbangers? Like, and I think about, okay, like, let's take it and move it to American gangs. Is anybody going to root for any of them? Maybe this show really is just being like, oh, look how cool it is to be in a gang. Yeah, don't you want to be in a gang? That seems detrimental to me.
I mean,
Right?
You could see it that way if they're perceiving it as like, oh my God, like look how cool this is. But Takemichi goes back in time in order to save people's lives and like change the game. And he even wants to be the leader of that pack so that he has the most influence.
Yeah, but the gang is still glorified though in the story.
They're always attacking other gangs, typically because they're being attacked first. It's like eat or be eaten. I feel like that was just what they grew
or
up
just
in.
don't be in a gang.
Yeah, I mean,
Isn't that the real alternative?
even Takemichi's little crew of friends are all like salivating, like wanting to be a part of a gang, thinking it's super cool.
Well,
So yeah, you're right. It is.
I can see the comments now. You don't get it. You just don't. You're right. I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't get it. Explain to me. It really also could be, I've considered this, that this is a Japanese thing, and I'm looking at it from an American lens, and I don't understand it. Maybe there is
That's fair.
something that I'm missing culturally. Okay.
And this is a running theme I'm noticing in all the anime that I've watched, and the lead character, when a man, tends to be really weak. And like it's known that Takemichi's a crybaby. But yeah, that is a little annoying because he's just like constantly crying, like I can't do it, I can't do it.
That is a common complaint that I see about this animes. People complaining about Takemichi crying. So, how would you score this anime so far?
I would say, I mean, I think it's good. Like, I give it like an 8.5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's good.
I'm a little bit further. I'm all caught up on the manga, final arc. I think right now I would score it probably a 7.5. If the Tokyo Revengers fans made it this far in the video, perhaps they won't call me an idiot and all these other things and make me cry. Because your comments make me cry. They do.
No.
They do. You don't see it. Because I'm usually doing it in the bathroom. All right, well, we'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Like and subscribe, please.
Have a wonderful day.
Have a great day.
You're a good person.
I am. I'm a good person.
It's okay. Don't cry.
Yeah. Why do they say such mean things about me, though?
You haven't cried like this since Attack on Titan ended.
Just go.